Good morning to one and all. In the previous session, we have discussed about the index addressing modes. In that we have discussed about base index addressing modes and base index with offset addressing mode. Now we are discussing about the sixth addressing mode, which is known as relative addressing mode. Relative addressing mode. In this addressing mode, we use the program counter. In the previous addressing modes, we have discussed about, in that we use the base registers and index registers for getting of effective address. Here, in this relative addressing mode, we use the program counter. From program counter, the data is taken and it is added with the offset or displacement value. Then it will get effective address. Okay, see here the symbolic representation for this one, it is represented as X of PC. That means the contents in the PC is added with the constant value to get the effective address. That is, the effective address is calculated by using the offset value. X is a constant or offset value plus the contents in the PC is added. You will get the relative addressing mode effective address, from where the data is taken and it is moved into corresponding registers. Okay. Here, for example, if you take an example like this, move AX comma the contents of here by taking the X as 620. Suppose 20 of PC. If suppose I'm giving an example like this. AX comma 20 of PC. Here, the effective address is calculated by using 20 plus the contents in the PC register. That means in the processor, you will have a program counter. In the processor, along with general purpose registers, there is special purpose registers known as program counter. If suppose the PC is here, the contents in the PC is suppose 2050. Okay, this is added with a offset value 20. So this is an offset value or a displacement value. This is added along with this program counter. From here 20, from the program counter, the content is 2050. Then you will get the effective address was 2070. This is the effective address. Where we have to take the data from the location of 2070, we have to take the data and we have to move into AX. Suppose this is the memory. We are having different locations. So on up to suppose this is the 2070 location. Here it will go here and the contents in this is the effective address. The data in this address location 67 is now moved into memory location of AX. Suppose this is the AX. Here it is moved into this location. So this type of addressing mode is called it as relative addressing modes. And the last type of addressing modes are additional addressing modes. That means you will have auto increment addressing mode, auto increment addressing mode, and eighth one is auto decrement addressing mode. Okay, these are the two types of addressing modes which are called it as additional addressing modes. In this, after executing of the instruction in both of these addressing modes, after executing of the instruction, they will automatically, the contents in the register will be incremented or decremented automatically. We can see the instruction for this one. Okay. Example for this auto increment will be like this: move R2 comma plus of R1. That means the contents in the R2 resistor. That means the content in the R2 resistor is the address. The content in the R2 resistor is the address from where the actual data in that corresponding address, the data is taken and moved into the R1 resistor. After executing this instruction, the content in the R2 resistor is incremented by 1. That means, see here, this is a processor resistor. This is the processor resistors. And this is a memory resistors I'm having. This is the memory locations. Okay, this is R1, R2, so on up to Rn resistors. And this is the different locations. Now what I'm saying, the contents in the R2 resistor, suppose it is having 3000. So 3000 is the contents in this R2 resistor will become address because there is a bracket or parenthesis. So it will go to that 3000 location. Suppose this is the 3000 location in the memory. Okay, in this 3000, if you have AB data, this data is moved into R1 resistor AB. After execution, now the content in the R2 resistor will changes to 3001. Okay, after execution, the content in R2 resistor is incremented by 3001 because plus means it is indicates that auto increment mode. Okay. Whenever you give an instruction like this, move of bracket of R2 comma plus R1, then it indicates that auto increment addressing mode. After execution of this instruction, the value in R2 is incremented automatically by 1. Okay, that type is called it as auto increment addressing modes. Similarly, same process, here the instruction will decrement, the contents in the resistor will decrement by 1. Same example, move R2 comma minus of R1. Here the minus indicates that auto decrement. So same, suppose if you have a processor resistor like this and the memory locations, memory, and this is the processor resistors. This is memory locations. Okay. Here this is R1, R2, so on. Now it will go to the memory location, processor resistor R2. Here it is having 3000. Okay. Now it will move into the memory location of 3000. Here it is having a data of 67. This 67 is moved into R1 resistor. Then after execution, the content in R1 resistor is decremented by 1. That is, the R2 is having now 2999. This is R2 resistor. Okay, here the value is decremented by 1. That is called it as auto decrement. Here the value is incremented by 1. After execution, it is called it as auto increment addressing mode. So these are the total addressing modes of a processor. So what are those? So we have discussed about 8 different addressing mode. First one is immediate addressing mode, direct addressing mode, resistor addressing mode, resistor indirect addressing mode, index addressing mode, relative addressing modes, in that relative addressing mode, and auto increment and auto decrement addressing mode. These are the total 8 addressing modes. So I am placing all the links in the description. You can see each and every addressing mode in detail. If you have any queries, you can give in the comment section. I will clear it. Thank you, one and all.